What if everything you thought women were attracted to was wrong? It's not the money, it's not the car, it's not the six-pack. The real attraction lies in something 99% of men never even realize. A man whose presence alone changes the energy in the room, calm, grounded, unshakably confident. There's a psychological reason women are drawn to this type of man, and today you're about to discover why. But here's the question. Do you have the guts to hear the truth? Watch till the end, because after this, you won't see yourself the same way again. Men who remain calm during chaos and don't get easily upset. In a world of constant chaos and uncertainty, emotional stability shines like a beacon in the darkness. It's not just another quality men should cultivate. It's the foundation that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. This magnetic power of remaining calm amidst chaos isn't merely attractive, it's absolutely irresistible to women. When a man maintains his composure while others crumble under pressure, he instantly distinguishes himself from 99% of other men. This emotional stability signals something profound to a woman's subconscious mind. It whispers of protection, of safety, of a man who can weather any storm without breaking. It demonstrates a rare inner strength that few possess in today's anxiety-driven world. The emotionally stable man doesn't suppress his feelings. Rather, he masters them. He understands the crucial difference between reacting and responding. While others are slaves to their emotional impulses, he remains the sovereign of his inner kingdom. This quality radiates through everything he does. His voice stays steady when others raise theirs. His decisions remain clear when others become clouded by emotion. His presence brings calm to those around him, creating a gravitational pull that women find impossible to resist. The power of this trait extends far beyond romantic attraction. It commands respect in business, inspires confidence in leadership, and creates deep trust in relationships. A man with emotional stability doesn't just attract women, he influences everyone in his orbit. In the hierarchy of masculine traits, this calm certainty reigns supreme because it's so rare. In a society where emotional reactivity has become the norm, the man who maintains his composure stands out like a lighthouse on a stormy shore. The most beautiful aspect: this quality can be developed and strengthened like a muscle. Through discipline and practice, any man can cultivate this powerful trait that makes women instinctively turn their heads and think, there's something different about him. Remember, true power isn't about dominating others, it's about mastering yourself. And nothing demonstrates this mastery more clearly than remaining unshaken when chaos erupts around you. Men who are secure in themselves without needing to show off true confidence is quiet. It doesn't announce itself, it simply exists. The second trait that women find absolutely irresistible is genuine self-confidence without a hint of arrogance. This is the man who knows his worth so deeply that he never feels compelled to prove it to anyone. Think about the difference. The insecure man talks about his accomplishments, his car, his salary. He name drops and dominates conversations. But the truly confident man, he listens intently. He asks questions. He's comfortable with silence. This quiet confidence is magnetic because it's so rare. In a world of social media peacocking and constant self-promotion, the man who doesn't need external validation stands out like a lighthouse on a dark shore. Women can sense this authentic confidence instantly. It's in how he carries himself, relaxed posture, comfortable in his own skin. It's in how he speaks, measured, thoughtful, without rush or need for approval. It's in how he handles criticism, taking what's useful, discarding what isn't, without defensiveness. This self-assurance comes from deep self-knowledge. He understands his strengths without inflating them, and he acknowledges his weaknesses without shame. He's on his own path of growth and isn't measuring himself against others. The beauty of this quality is that it creates space for others to shine. Unlike the insecure man who must be the center of attention, the genuinely confident man celebrates others' successes. He compliments without expectation. He supports without keeping score. This combination of inner security and genuine interest in others creates an almost irresistible gravitational pull. Women are drawn not just to what he is, but to how he makes them feel, valued, heard, and respected. The truly confident man doesn't hide behind masks or pretenses. He's authentic, even vulnerable when appropriate, because he knows vulnerability requires strength. And this authenticity, this realness in a world of facades, is something women simply cannot resist. Men who enjoy women's company but don't need it for their happiness. There's a fascinating paradox in the world of attraction that few men truly understand. The moment you stop needing a woman's validation is precisely when you become irresistible to her. This isn't about playing games or pretending to be disinterested. It's about something far more profound, genuine non-neediness. When a man has built a life so fulfilling and complete that a woman's presence enhances it rather than completes it, he unlocks a magnetic power that's nearly impossible to resist. Think of it as the difference between hunger and appreciation. The needy man hungers for female attention. He's starving for it. This desperation creates an invisible pressure that women can sense from miles away. It feels heavy, uncomfortable, and ultimately repelling. The non-needy man, however, appreciates female companionship. He genuinely enjoys the feminine energy, the conversations, the connection, but his happiness isn't hostage to it. This creates a refreshing lightness in his interactions that feels like freedom to women. What makes this quality so powerful? It signals supreme confidence. It tells a woman that you've found something many spend their entire lives searching for, contentment within yourself. It shows that you choose her from a place of desire, not desperation. This man lives by the philosophy that relationships should be about sharing happiness, not seeking it. He brings his own joy to the table and invites her to bring hers. Together, they create something greater than either could alone. The non-needy man doesn't disappear when dating someone. He maintains his passions, his friendships, his mission. He doesn't make a woman the center of his universe because he understands that placing someone on a pedestal only gives them the perfect angle to look down on you. This balanced approach creates a healthy challenge that women find incredibly attractive. When you're fully capable of walking away from something that doesn't serve you, you paradoxically become more valuable. It's the rarity principle in action. Things that could disappear at any moment are treasured more deeply. The most beautiful truth about this quality, it creates not just attraction, but the foundation for truly healthy relationships where both partners choose each other freely, day after day, rather than clinging from fear or need. Men who handle life's challenges without falling apart. Life is relentless. It throws challenges at us when we least expect them. Financial setbacks, career obstacles, relationship difficulties, health issues, the list goes on. But there's something absolutely magnetic about a man who faces these challenges head-on without crumbling under pressure. This resilience isn't just attractive, it's irresistible to women. Why? Because it demonstrates something fundamental about a man's character that goes beyond surface-level charm or physical attributes. When a man shows he can navigate life's storms without breaking, he signals that he possesses inner strength and emotional fortitude. This isn't about toxic stoicism or suppressing emotions. It's about having the mental toughness to endure, adapt, and overcome whatever life throws his way. Think about what this quality communicates to a woman: reliability, dependability, and security. In a world filled with uncertainty, a resilient man becomes an anchor. He shows that when life gets difficult, and it inevitably will, he won't fall apart at the seams or leave others to pick up the pieces. The most attractive aspect of this resilience is that it's not just about surviving challenges, it's about growing through them. The resilient man doesn't just weather the storm, he emerges stronger, wiser, and more capable than before. This quality creates a profound sense of trust. A woman instinctively knows that this man can handle whatever comes their way as a couple. He won't crumble under pressure or abandon ship when things get tough. Instead, he'll face challenges with determination and resourcefulness. In relationships, this trait becomes especially valuable. When conflict arises, the resilient man doesn't resort to destructive patterns. He remains steady, focuses on solutions, and maintains emotional connection even during disagreements. The most compelling thing about this quality: it's not fixed or predetermined. Resilience can be developed through facing adversity, learning from setbacks, and consistently choosing to rise rather than retreat when challenges appear. This is the kind of man women are instinctively drawn to, not because he's perfect or never struggles, but because when life knocks him down, he gets back up, time and time again. And that unwavering determination is something women find impossible to resist. Men who can share feelings appropriately without emotional dumping. Have you ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly connect with women on a deeper level? It's not about looks or money, it's about emotional intelligence. Women are naturally drawn to men who can share their feelings in a balanced way. This is what I call the emotional sweet spot, being vulnerable enough to create genuine connection, but controlled enough not to overwhelm. Let me explain what this looks like in practice. When a man can open up about his challenges or disappointments while maintaining composure, it signals emotional strength. He might say, "That project rejection was tough for me. I felt disappointed for a few days," instead of completely shutting down or having an emotional breakdown. This balanced vulnerability demonstrates several highly attractive qualities. First, it shows emotional self-awareness. A man who understands his feelings can express them without becoming consumed by them. This self-knowledge is incredibly attractive. Second, it demonstrates respect for boundaries. There's a significant difference between sharing feelings and emotional dumping. Sharing means expressing yourself while still considering the other person's emotional capacity. Dumping means offloading your emotions without regard for how it impacts them. Third, it creates space for genuine connection. When you share appropriately, you invite her to connect with you without making her feel responsible for managing your emotions. The ability to navigate this balance shows maturity that women find irresistible. Why? Because it suggests you'll be a reliable partner through life's inevitable challenges. Someone who can both process difficult emotions and remain stable. Developing this skill takes practice. Start by identifying your emotions before expressing them. Ask yourself, am I sharing this to connect or just to vent? The former builds relationships, the latter can strain them. Remember, emotional intelligence isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about expressing them in ways that strengthen rather than burden your connections. Master this balance, and you'll discover women responding to you in ways you never thought possible. Men who have meaningful goals beyond just attracting women. Let's talk about something that creates genuine magnetism in a man. Having meaningful goals that extend far beyond dating or relationships. When a man is driven by purpose and passion for something greater than himself, it creates an irresistible quality that women naturally gravitate towards. Why? Because it demonstrates several powerful traits simultaneously. A man with meaningful goals shows that he's not desperate for female validation. He's not building his life around impressing women. He's building something substantive, regardless of who's watching. This independence and self-direction is inherently attractive. Think about the difference between these two men. The first man's primary focus is finding a girlfriend. His conversations revolve around dating apps, pickup techniques, and relationship status. His schedule is flexible because he's always available for potential dates. The second man is creating a community garden in an underserved neighborhood, writing a novel that explores themes close to his heart, or building a business that solves a problem he deeply cares about. Dating is just one aspect of his multifaceted life. Which man would be more interesting to talk to? Which one would have richer stories to share? Which one demonstrates resilience, passion, and depth? When you pursue meaningful goals, you naturally develop qualities that are universally attractive. Discipline, expertise, confidence, and an expanded worldview. You become a man with something to offer beyond just romantic attention. This doesn't mean neglecting relationships. It means approaching them from a position of wholeness rather than need. You're not seeking someone to complete you. You're inviting someone to complement the complete life you're already building. The paradox is beautiful. The less you focus exclusively on attracting women, the more naturally attractive you become. Your passion becomes magnetic. Your purpose becomes inspiring, and your direction in life becomes something others want to be part of. So ask yourself, what meaningful goal can you pursue today that has nothing to do with dating, but everything to do with becoming the best version of yourself? Men who give genuine attention rather than being distracted. Let's talk about the single most attractive trait that truly captivates women: genuine attention. This isn't just about maintaining eye contact for a few seconds. It's about being fully present in a way few men actually master. In today's world of constant notifications and distractions, a man who can put his phone away and give his complete focus is increasingly rare. Women notice this immediately. When you're with her, be with her, mentally, emotionally, and physically present. What does genuine attention actually look like? It's remembering the small details she mentioned weeks ago. It's noticing when her mood shifts slightly. It's asking follow-up questions that show you've been actively listening rather than waiting for your turn to speak. This kind of attention creates a powerful emotional connection that superficial compliments or expensive gifts simply cannot match. Women are intuitively aware when you're genuinely engaged versus when your mind is elsewhere. Many men make the mistake of half listening while planning what to say next, or checking their phone every few minutes. This communicates something profound. Something else is more important than you right now. The truth is, genuine attention requires discipline and practice. Start by eliminating distractions during conversations. Put your phone on silent and face down. Train yourself to maintain comfortable eye contact. Ask thoughtful questions that build on what she's saying. When you master this skill, you'll stand out dramatically from other men. In a world where scattered attention is the norm, your focused presence becomes magnetic. She'll feel truly seen, perhaps for the first time in years, and that feeling is absolutely irresistible. The truth is simple, but powerful. The most attractive men don't chase, they lead. They don't seek validation, they build value. And they don't fake confidence, they live it. If you're ready to become that rare man, the one women can't resist and the world respects, this is just the beginning. So don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button, join the movement, and level up with every video. Because the best version of you, he's already waiting. Now it's your move.